I come from Siaya. When my own governor stands up and says that, and he's annoyed, I don't know annoyed with who.
Kenya's Orange Democratic Movement, a political juggernaut, is at crossroads. A blistering clash between two titans in Siaya, Senator Dr. Oburu Odinga and Governor James Orengo, has exposed deep cracks within ODM. Is this the boiling point for Raila Odinga's party? On Sunday, May 4th, 2025, Siaya Senator Dr. Oburu Odinga, elder brother to ODM leader Raila Odinga, unleashed a verbal onslaught against Siaya Governor James Orengo. In a fiery speech, Oburu dared Orengo to vomit his blabber out of ODM and leave the party if he couldn't support its new direction. Orengo has no truth to speak, Oburu declared. The truth is ODM is in government.
He's annoyed and he says that he just wants to talk the truth. The truth. What truth? Me, I never lie. I always say the truth. And the truth of the matter, Your Excellency, is that we are in broad-based government, not as individual members of parliament and not as individual senators. We are there in this broad-based government as a result of a resolution of our party, ODM. And the party signed a 10-point agreement with the UDA government, and that all of us were there. Those who are annoyed, who think that this broad-based government is not right, they are actually vomiting on us from within. Why don't they get out and vomit from without?
His words were a direct jab at Orengo's vocal criticism of ODM's alliance with President William Ruto's Kenya Kwanza government. For many Kenyans, especially in Luo Nyanza, Oburu's voice carries weight. When he speaks, it is often seen as Raila Odinga speaking.
A governor is not a given mandate to fight for his people. He is given mandate to serve his people. And he is given resources to serve his people. This is the time to serve your people. It is not the time to fight for their right. We write more than what they eat. And if you want to fight, there is a lot of space elsewhere where you can do that fighting.
Governor James Orengo, a legal giant and ODM stalwart, has been a thorn in the side of the party's leadership. He's openly criticized the ODM-UDA Memorandum of Understanding, warning that aligning with Ruto risks eroding ODM's identity as a champion of reform. Orengo has rallied supporters to fight for their rights and resist becoming praise singers for the government. Oburu hit back hard, questioning Orengo's call to action. Which rights are you saying other than roads, water, electricity, education, hospitals, so that we can join you in the streets?
Which rights are you fighting for more than the roads? Which rights are you fighting for more than the hospitals? Which rights are you fighting for more than the water? Which rights are you fighting for more than the electricity? Which ones do you want us to fight for? Which ones do you want us to go to in the streets and fight for?
The senator framed Orengo's dissent as out of touch with the benefits ODM claims to deliver through its government partnership, which he termed as shares, just like Rigathi Gachagua.
We are going to eat our shares, which are given to us rightfully because we are taxpayers. Like any other Kenyan, we are also taxpayers, and our people have a right, and I don't know where else you want to fight. We are fighting for that in the Senate. We are fighting for that in Parliament. We are fighting for that with His Excellency, the President, who is seated here. When we are being told that we have to fight for our rights. We have to fight for our rights. Your Excellency, that is what we are fighting for.
Oburu wasn't alone in his attack. Alego Usonga MP Samuel Atandi, now chair of the Parliamentary Budget Committee, piled on with a sharp jab at Orengo's age and revolutionary zeal. He said, quote, "Some leaders are promising to go back to jail all the streets," Atandi said. "They are so advanced in age that if they go back to jail, they will never come out." The crowd roared with laughter, but the message was clear. ODM's younger leaders see Orengo's defiance as a relic of the past. Atandi, like Oburu, defends the broad-based government as a chance for the Luo community to finally share in national development.
Some leaders from this community are promising that they want to go back to jail or they want to go back to the streets. I want to tell those leaders that some of them, they are so advanced in age that if they go back to jail, they will not come out. Because jail is not a very comfortable place. Jail is like hell. If you want to go to hell, I know the bishops are here. You are not preaching for us to go to hell. Hell and jail is the same. So I want to tell those leaders who are promising to go back to jail and street that you may not come out. We have an opportunity to work with the president to transform our region, and that is what we are doing together with the leaders that are here, including my brother, the Cabinet Secretary for Treasury, John Badi, and the Cabinet Treasury for Energy.
The plot thickened just hours before Oburu's attack when a letter surfaced dated April 17, 2025. In it, Governor Orengo requested a meeting with President Ruto for a consultative development meeting with Siaya leaders, including MPs, cabinet secretaries, and county officials. After months of slamming Ruto's government, is Orengo softening his stance? Some see it as a pragmatic move to secure funds for Siaya's roads, schools, and hospitals. Others, like the Ramogi Professional Caucus, call it hypocrisy, accusing Orengo of jealousy and demanding an apology or even impeachment. However, Raila Odinga came to his rescue.
When Mr. James Orengo talks, he's talking on the basis of an MOU between ODM and UDA. Orengo has not committed any crime. He has got a democratic right to say what you're saying. When Professor Yang Nyong'o speaks about devolution, he is talking the language of ODM.
Where was Raila Odinga during this Siaya showdown? Reports place him in Dubai, meeting former President Uhuru Kenyatta. The timing has sparked speculation about high-stakes negotiations shaping ODM's future. Some believe he's backing Oburu's push to silence a dissent. Others think he's staying above the fray to avoid fracturing the party. In Siaya, the heart of Luo Nyanza, reactions are mixed. Some residents warn that Orengo has touched a live wire by challenging Raila's vision. Others admire his courage, seeing him as a defender of ODM's opposition roots. The broader Luo community split. Energy CS Opio Wandai, a Siaya native, insists the region backs Raila's government pact. Yet Orengo, alongside allies like Edwin Sifuna and Babu Owino, is rallying younger voters and Gen Z who fear ODM is selling out. This clash is more than a personal feud. It's a battle for ODM's soul. Orengo's defiance resonates with those who see the party's government role as a betrayal of its reformist legacy. But Oburu, Atandi, and others argue it's a pragmatic step toward development. With the 2027 elections looming, ODM faces a stark choice: unity under Raila's vision, or a fracture that could weaken its grip on Luo Nyanza and beyond. Some even argue Kisii is already gone. With Fred Matiang'i, will the Luo Nyanza be fractured again by this dissenting voice? Will Orengo leave ODM as Oburu dared, or fight to steer it back to its roots? The battle for ODM is just beginning, and Kenya's political landscape is shifting. What do you think? Should Orengo stay in ODM or go? Will ODM hold together? Drop your thoughts. Newsroom, Maisha TV, Bushabi Jr.